Yo, y'all, welcome back. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yo, y'all, welcome back, man. We back with another. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value of your life, man. Do not do it. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value of your life. Stay focused, keep grinding, man. Do what you need to do in order to be successful. Keep putting the work in, man. Don't quit. You feel me? Hold on, y'all. But yeah, though, man, don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life. Man, it's too important. You know, you gotta stay focused. You gotta keep grinding, man. And you gotta go after the life you want for yourself. You gotta create that life. You feel me? You gotta show up every day. You gotta put the work in. You know, even on the days where you don't feel like doing nothing, you know, you still gotta show up and grind and work hard, you feel me? And have a plan for yourself and execute with the plan, man. There's days where it's like, you know, I may not feel like doing something, but I understand where I'm trying to be as a man, you know? And that's what it's about at the end of the day, understanding where you trying to be, you know, for your future self, you know? And I am in public, y'all, so if I go on mute, that's why. If I go on mute or the camera cut off, that is because I am in public, you know, so. But yeah, though, man, you gotta stay focused. You gotta keep grinding, you know. Do what you need to do in order to be successful. Don't quit, don't give up, man. Keep striving to be great, you know. Keep striving to be great, man. Stay focused, stay locked in. You want to be successful, man, you got to believe in yourself, you know, love yourself. Believe you can do it, man, and keep showing up, you know. At the end of the day, that's what it's really about, man. Showing up for yourself, putting the work in, grinding, not quitting, man, and staying focused, you know. Managing your time the right way, you know. You got to really ask yourself, like, where do I want to be in life, you know? Am I making the right choices and decisions? Am I being accountable, you feel me? Am I being accountable for the lifestyle that I want for myself? You know, you gotta ask yourself all of those things, you know. So, man, it's super important, man. Your life is important, you know. So create the life that you want, man. Create the value that you want. Use every minute, every second, every hour, you know. As much time as you got to yourself, you know. Use it the right way. Because if you're not managing your time right, you know, you're not managing your life right, you're not being accountable for the choices and decisions that you need to make in order to be successful, you know, in order to be where you need to be in life, then it's like you can't really blame nobody else but yourself, you know. Can't blame nobody else but yourself, man. So whatever you want to do, wherever you want to be, man, you can do it. Just put the work in, believe in yourself, and keep going, you know. Every day not going to be easy. It's going to be, you know, giving up. Like I said before, it's about choosing your hard too. You feel me? You can give up, but that's hard. But also to keep going and executing and getting through day by day and going through with the plan, you know, that's hard too. Cause you gotta keep showing up even when you don't feel like it. You know, even when things ain't going your way. So it's basically, you know, it's a choice you gotta choose, man, in life. Yep, it's a choice you have to choose, man. What you wanna do. How are you going to be successful, man? What's your plan? Gotta have a plan for yourself, man. You got to. What's up, Anna? What's up, Anna? How you feeling? Appreciate you for tuning in and showing love. Appreciate you for tuning in and showing love, man. Yep, though, it's important to stay consistent, stay disciplined, stay consistent and stay disciplined, man. Showing up even when you don't feel like showing up, you know, making the right moves for yourself, doing what you need to do, man. Man, my day going good. It's not going bad. I appreciate you for asking. What about you? It's not going bad, you know. As long as I show up and I do what I need to do, then that's what really matters. Good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. But as long as I show up and I do what I need to do, then it's like my day will be fine. Of course, like I say, we always have different feelings and emotions, on different days. Some days you might not feel like, doing anything, but, it's still good for you to show up. It's still good for you to show up and put the work in. Shout out to the viewers. Join and make sure you hit that sub and that like button for me. Make sure you smash that sub and that like button. I would appreciate the love and support. If you are new, smash that sub and that like button for me. What's up, y'all? All the new viewers, join and don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life, man. Stay focused. Keep grinding. Do what you need to do in order to be successful, man. Do not waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life. Keep grinding, man. If you're new, hit that sub and that like button for me. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate the love and support, man. Hit that sub and that like button. But yeah, man, you gotta stay focused in life. You feel me? You gotta do what you need to do, man. You gotta be accountable for your choices and your decisions, man. And don't pay attention to validation, the distractions, man, because it's gonna be validation, it's gonna be distractions. You gotta put your pride, you gotta put your ego, you feel me? Sometimes you gotta put it to the side. Shout out Brawl Verse. What's up, Brawl? How you feeling? Appreciate you for tuning in. If you're new, make sure you hit that sub and that like button for me. I would appreciate it. Yeah, but what's up, bro? How you feeling, man? I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support for real. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yes, appreciate you for real. Yeah, man. But it's days where it's like in life where things can be real slow. Things won't be going your way. You have bad days, whatever it could be, your job, your money, your family, your friends, a lot of things mentally people be going through, and just to say, like, I want to say, you feel me, like, as long as you stay prayed up, you keep God first, and you're patient, I feel like everything will work out. But at the same time, though, you want to be strategic, too, like, have a plan for yourself. It's 4:40 in my country. Oh, okay. It's 7 over here. Yeah, it's currently 7 p.m. over here. So, but yeah, though, man. You want to be strategic. You want to have a plan for yourself. You want to have something set for yourself. Like, don't don't get too comfortable. Like I said before, you don't want to get too comfortable in life. You want to always make sure you at least somewhere uncomfortable. Because being uncomfortable can give you a, how can I say it? It can give you a push, you know. It can make you wanna, you know, move around and create something for yourself, you know. So don't stay stagnant, you feel me? Don't procrastinate, like take risks, jump on ideas, you know, try new things, because especially in today's, like, you know, with money or whatever it is, you know, your dreams, your goals, like say if you got a job you don't like, you know, you always wanna jump on something else, try something else, you know, have multiple, you know, multiple incomes, multiple risks, you know, always looking to grow and elevate from where you are. You feel me? You don't never want to stay in the same spot, in the same position. You know, you want to always grow and elevate and evolve. And that's with you, that's with your job, that's with your career, that's with your purpose, that's with, you feel me, anything. Like, I feel like staying still and being comfortable, you know, is just terrible. You know, I'ma just say that it's just terrible. What's your favorite? My favorite, my favorite movie would be Harlem Nights. Yep, that's my favorite one, man. But yeah, though, you don't want to be in the same position, you know, in the same spot. Always take the risk, man. Change, you feel me? Change is for the better, you know. Change your habits. Get used to something new, you know, doing something new, cause it could, you know, it could take you to different, you know, different places, different, you know, different in general, and that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about, man. Staying focused, making sure, you know, you on point, you doing what you need to do, man. Like I say, my channel is about focusing on your life and focusing on you and you only, you know. As long as you block out the outside noise and you work on yourself, internal and external, then it's like can't nothing really stop you for real, you know. You got a strategic plan for yourself. Now all you gotta do is execute and let time work out itself. Can't nothing stop you. Say hi, dog. For real. I'm not. I know I said I was in public earlier. I'm like not in public, but I'm in public. If you get what I'm saying. If you catch my drift, man. If you catch my drift, but yeah, though, you gotta, you have to stay focused. You know, you gotta stay on it. Gotta keep grinding, man. Don't let nothing stop you or get in the way of what you trying to do and what you trying to create for yourself. You know, because it's a lot of, like I said, a lot of temptation, a lot of validation, and me as a man experiencing and going through what I went through, it's like, well, my experience taught me everything that I needed to know. You know, and I still got more experience coming. So it's like, that's why I say take risks, man. Jump on ideas, you feel me? Live life, because your experience gonna teach you everything you need to know, because it's going to tell what's for you and what's not for you, you know? Like just trying to figure it out every day is wisdom itself, because you know you learning as you go through things, you know? As you choose, as you know, your choices, all of that stuff. But you want to make sure, you know, like I said, you accountable, you correcting, you taking heed to the wisdom that you getting, and you feel me? Because that's what it's about at the end of the day, man. That's what it's about at the end of the day. But hold on, y'all. Hold on.
You're almost 17, I'm a 17 here, take.
What's the word, brother?
A lot.
Yeah, brother, be smooth.
You too.